Adventist Church are the worst Christian denomination. Is that true? Hi and welcome back to my channel. For today I'll be debunking myths about the Seventh-day Adventists, and this is through my experience because I was born in the Seventh-day Adventist Church beliefs, and I want to share with you things that may not be true about the Seventh-day Adventists. So let's go into the 11 myths, and I have written down them on my trusty journal. So the first one is Seventh-day Adventist worship from 6:30 Friday to 6:30 p.m. on Saturday evening. This is not true. We actually worship from sunset Friday to sunset Saturday, which we call the Sabbath. Adventists do not eat meat. They are vegans or vegetarians. Alright, guys, this is not true.
Oh my God! Wow!
We have some persons that do eat meat, and when I say meat, there are things that we do not eat, like pork or fish without scales, and there's much more. We focus on Leviticus, and you can read that. And also, it was my preference that I became a vegetarian because I grew up eating meat in my faith and the churches that I have been around. So I'm a Jamaican. I used to love curry chicken, this fried chicken, barbecue chicken, you know, all the type of chicken, fish, goat soup, all that stuff. But because it's just my preference, that's I wanted to live a healthier lifestyle, and knowing what's in my family's condition, I didn't want to put my health in danger in per se. So yes, we do eat meat. We do. Adventists are boring and we don't have fun. So like other Christians, yes, we do have fun. We're not boring because there's so much things that we can do at our church, and which we are grateful for. We go on church trips each year or twice a year. Also, we have youth programs. So each Sabbath we have a youth program called Adventist Youth, and we discuss several issues that the youth face. We have games, we encourage our youth, we inform our youth about Christ, and everything is all around about Jesus. Also, we have concerts, we have crusades, we have Pathfinder Club, Master Guide Club, Senior Youth Club. So these are clubs that are for specific ages. So we have adventures that are young babies or how do you call them? Like toddlers, and we have children, and for adults. So it's all ages. So nobody's left out. We have youth camp, and it is really fun. And to get to know other youth, Adventist youth, it's just like having a slumber party or something. But everything, as we said, is based around Christ. Also, I heard persons are saying that we do not clap in church. we do. But we don't do it as often, and it depends on which Adventist church you go to. Similar to what the instruments we use, some use drums and guitars and pianos. It just depends on the Adventist church and their preference. But we do not bash any instruments at all. So yeah, we still have our little fun here and there. We don't dance, but I'll get into that at a different video. Also, sign language. Some churches do a sign language, so yeah. Adventist Church are the worst Christian denomination. Is that true? first to say that and they bash us and so forth, but we're just like some of the other denominations. We are not all the same. We aren't. I wouldn't say we are the worst. It's just you cannot pinpoint which Christian denomination is the worst. And I don't know. I don't think we are. I'm saying it probably because I'm Adventist, but I don't think so. I don't think we are, and no other denomination is the worst. We just have different faith. They have different beliefs, so it just varies. We believe more in Ellen G. White's teaching than the Bible. Completely not true. First of all, we do believe in the Bible, and we put the Bible before any other teachings that we use as guides, actually. She also teaches that we should not put her teachings before the Bible. It's just simple guidelines that will help us to understand the Bible even better. As we believe that she has a spirit of prophecy, and yeah, we can go further into that at a different time. It is a long one. And she also talk about that God is the greater light and she is the lesser one. She's nothing compared to God. And all of her teaching are biblical. If it wasn't biblical, then we wouldn't be following her teachings. And even the help message, all that is very important to us. So we do not put her as a part of the Godhead, or she's just a prophet for us. We believe that the world is going to end in 1844.
You serious?
No, we do not. That was a misconception through history. First of all, it wasn't the Adventist Church, because the Adventist Church was started in 1833. And the Millerite Movement actually occurred between 1835 to 1844. And actually Mr. Miller was a Baptist, so it didn't stem from the Seventh-day Adventists. And there you would have the Millerite Movement, where Mr. Miller was associated with the Baptist Church. In Daniel 14, they have a misconception of the 2300 days prophecy, where they think that Jesus will come, and that was not the case. We didn't believe what he prophesied because we call that the Great Disappointment, and we did not believe that God was coming in 1844. So most persons were saying that Adventists believe that in 1844 God is going to reclaim his earth and everything, but we do not, guys. We really do not. I will explain further. When the Adventist was created, we stem from various religious backgrounds and denominations. So they come together and they studied after the Great Disappointment. And that's when the Seventh-day Adventist begins. It started to bloom at that point. Next, we think we are saved because we keep the Sabbath and we are the only ones going to heaven. Nah. No, we believe that we are saved through faith, not because we keep the Sabbath. If you believe that we keep the Sabbath and that's it, and yeah, once we keep the Sabbath we can do any other thing and that's it, as long as we keep the Sabbath, then most persons will be going to heaven than we thought. And no, we don't believe that only the Seventh-day Adventists will be going to heaven. There are other persons in the denomination that will be going, or other faiths, and we are not the ones to choose that. That's God's will, and if it was up to us, we would still follow God's will. So no, we don't believe that we're the only ones that are going to be in heaven. Of course we do believe in hell. Who doesn't? And the thing is this: we don't believe that the wicked will be burned eternally. Okay, that's what we don't believe. And we don't think God is that wicked to do such a thing. And plus it is stated in the Bible. As I said, all our beliefs are based on what the Bible says and how we interpret the Bible. And it's literally telling us that the wicked will burn and consume and turn into ash. And that will be the end of torment all the crying, no more pain, no more sorrow. Everything will be gone. So, then the last one is, they say that we are a cult.
Hold up. Say what?
First of all, let me debunk this real quick. No, we are not. The fact that we share our beliefs with other persons, we do not force our beliefs on them, and we help them to understand the Bible. And the fact that we do not force our beliefs on anyone, we ask them to choose. Same like how God gives us choices, so we do the same. So everything that we do, we follow Christ, and we believe in His second coming. And if persons do leave our faith or denomination, we do not bash them, we do not resent them, we do not shun them. All we do is pray for them, and we wish them the best. The fact that we want to see them in heaven, so we do not resent them or anything as to such. We do not bash them, we do not shun them, nothing like that. So no, we are not a cult, okay? So yes, those are some of the myths that I want to debunk about the Seventh-day Adventists. I know there are lots more and some crazy things we hear. And if you're a Seventh-day Adventist, comment down below what are other things that you say. If you're not Seventh-day Adventist, please comment down below what you hear or what you don't hear or what you believe. Anything that you want to ask or whatever your thoughts are, just comment down below. And what are your thoughts on this video? What are your thoughts on these beliefs, on these myths, and maybe some experiences? And as I want to talk about some of these myths, they are more cultivated by persons observing probably one or two Adventists, and we wish that we were all the same like other denominations. We aren't cohesive like we want to be. So you're gonna have one or two Adventists doing certain things that we may not believe. But if you want to know all of our beliefs, you can just easily go online and check out the 28 fundamental belief. And if you want to know more about Adventist faith, you can go on to any other Adventist Church programs and discuss, talk to. You can check the local church. And this video is not intended to push persons towards the Adventist faith. It's just clearing up myths about the Adventist faith. I'm not here to force anyone to do anything, but I'm just here as an Adventist clearing up myths about the Adventist faith. So thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching. Continue to stick to my videos as I promote more, and I love you guys. So like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications, and comment below what you thought about this video. So love you, bye.